all the different agencies we have trying to find artwork. I actually asked Getty to pull numbers on how much money we spend on imagery worldwide, and it's quite a bit of money in lots of little pots. And in the countries they could measure, I was really surprised. So I think if we redefine ROI from, every pound we've spent, we've gotten 3 pounds back, there's a lot of efficiencies to be gained and a lot of quality improvements. And just quickly, you could probably imagine these, but they're cultural things. And I think in a decentralized and local traditional business, there was a bit of fear about globalization and a bit of fear about digitization. It was the brand police. It was, Team America. It was RoboCop. They're going to implement these technologies. They're going to do these things. But it was really about trying to revitalize the team, give them a place to talk, hang out, and share, and have a community, but also to recognize their good work and celebrate it. So what we're going to switch on soon in the Brand Hub is a showcase feature where people can upload their favorite thing. And like social media, you can add likes and vote and have polls as to who's got the best, and it stays on the front page and that sort of thing. So to recognize and celebrate that. And again, trying to be more visual in the culture with not so much data and lots of PowerPoint. Sorry about the bullet points. I wanted to see if I could do it without bullet points. But trying to stimulate people through the power of visual and through design and through photography and illustration, as opposed to just data-driven. And stimulate the ideas and really do fewer things but try to do them better. So if I'm the policeman, the final thing is I don't want to be the hard-boiled detective or the guy who puts you in the interrogation room or the person who stopped you from having fun. I like the idea of there's good cop and there's great cop. So I look at the digital asset management system as not only a nice cup of cappuccino, but a brioche or a nice pain au raisin that I would give them as well. So I can't tell them to stop doing what they're doing or take something away from them without giving them something to replace it with. And so hopefully that's what I've done, and ask me next year in the digital health check and I'll tell you if it's worked. But already we've just rolled it out in the last couple of months, and I'm getting a lot of emails back about people saying, thank God, this is going to save time and money, and it's doing what it was meant to do. So touch wood, we're on the right track. So maybe a couple of minutes for questions. Thank you. I hope that's helpful.
Just super quickly, just to wrap up. The reason why we thought we were relevant for a digital health check is that in the digital marketing is for a lot of companies now the majority of their marketing, and it's very easy to get caught up in all the mechanics that you can now do, all the channels, all the cross linking between them, which of course is important. But a lot of, especially larger companies, of course, they'll have more and more agencies they're dealing with because each one has a speciality unless you go to a massive one, and all of those need to understand what your brand stands for so they can all pull in the same direction. Also, branding is harder to control now because, of course, the rules between the public and your organization are breaking down. So branding is not just about the holy grail of achieving sort of visual consistency in messaging. That doesn't really work anymore. So you need to keep it moving, and of course, technically, that is harder. And fundamentally, most product sectors are becoming more and more crowded. So it's becoming more and more important to not just have something that's, well, the ultimate, one end is, an ad based on an offer, and the other one is based on a value proposition that stands out from your competitors, and the profit margin on this one is a lot higher. So, we believe that it's more relevant than ever, really, to make sure that the management of your brand is really, nailed down. Thanks very much for your time.
Brant, I wanted to ask you, I fully subscribe to the benefits of